Going live. Money Talk Monday. It's all about energy. We got to bring the Monday in correctly. Energy. Money Talk Monday. You woke up this morning grateful. Be blessed. It's like 4:30 in the morning. We still ain't going to sleep. Uploading this straight. Want to take all the way through for everybody. We're supposed to get back on doing these podcasts. So this for all my people, you know. Be blessed. Every morning we wake up, it's an opportunity to be great. Shout out to everybody tuning in. We're not gonna make this long today. We're gonna make this straight, sweet, to the point. You know, Money Talk Mondays is every week I'm gonna be uploading new information. You know, just talking about what's going on. You know, a lot of people like to stay up to date, up to tune with what's going on in the world. You know, we gonna stay away from everything political. We just gonna talk straight finance. You know, if it has to do with the government or whatever, you know, we might intertwine it, but we're not gonna talk about the right or the left or the left or the right or the red or the blue. We're not gonna do that. You know, we're gonna get into it, you know, and you know, I got a couple topics, but y'all come down in the comments, let me know what y'all want me to talk about for the future and everything coming forward, and I'll keep making new stuff. But for today, you know, a lot of people ask me a lot of stuff, you know, I be helping people with credit, be helping people get, you know, different situations with their savings and their investments, you know, put together. I'm not a financial expert by no means, so I ain't telling y'all what to do. But if y'all tuning in, y'all know why. You know, I own multiple businesses: Imperial Panache, Jewel Co. I own Trilogy Diamond & Co. I own Berry Apparel & Co. And multiple other smaller entities and different investment things. And you know, we got a lot of situations going on with the crypto and woo wop the wop. If you know me, you tuned in. Shout out to all my people that's rocking with me. So, thinking about, you know, just as a whole, you know, we talk about some basic important things that need to be known, though. It's like right now, like, you know, people are, you know, we're in a recession. We're not technically in a recession. It's a bad state of the economy, but it's not technically, by the definition, we're not in a recession. So don't let the hype and everything people talking about for, you know, do your reads. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, but y'all do your own reads. I'm gonna give y'all the debate on the hook and throw you out there, but you gotta go do your own read. But I'm just giving y'all straight facts. We're not in a recession, just we're in a bad economy right now, you know. And then it's like, you know, thinking about that, it's like, why? It's because the Feds raised the interest rates. You know, it's a lot going on with the interest rates, but a lot of interest rates raised, which is, you know, trickling down to everything, like the high gas, so the high gas prices, the groceries going up, stuff like that. So it's all intertwined, but it's like, make sure you invest in your bread. That's what we're gonna really emphasize today and moving forward on Money Talk Mondays, and everything in between is investing your bread. Like, invest your money. Inflation is going up, so the dollar price is going down, which means your money is going down per se. If you leave $20 in the shoebox this year, last year to now, that $20 is worth less. So make sure you invest in your bread and things and valuable things that's going up. You know, let me turn this down. We get into the bread and the guns and the butter, baby. Investing, bro. And you know, we'll go into more into it next Money Talk Monday. But for this one, we're gonna really emphasize on gold. Invest in gold and do your research in precious metals. There's other precious metals. You know, you got platinum, you got silver, you got things just that goes by what's affordable by your bracket. But for what it per se is, invest in gold, invest in silver. Things like that is hedging deflation, you know. Hedging inflation. It's going up. The value of it's going up. It's scarce. It's not more of it being made. So it's a valuable commodity. You know, you look at like stocks and stuff like that, and we'll get into that more next week in future episodes. But it's like real estate. It's all per se. It's all subjective perspective, but a good hedge against inflation is gold. You know, we can talk about diamonds, own jewelry companies. We can talk about diamonds and stones and precious metals and stuff like that. And that's a whole different spectrum depending on how you invest and how you plan on going about that. But long-term strategy-wise, investing in gold is never a loss. Do your research from 1970 when they was going to Vietnam, taking gold, getting gold, bringing gold from Vietnam to now, how much their gold was in 1971. Well, look it up. What else? Let me see what else I want to tell you for today. You know, yeah, gold is definitely the play. Oh, okay, then we're gonna go into object number 2. So I'm gonna keep this kind of short, but it's object number 2, subject number 2. Leverage your credit. Leverage your credit, and we'll go into this real deep over the next few weeks. We'll go into different subjects per different weeks and how to utilize your credit, prepare credit, different stuff like that. But this week, we're just gonna talk about it as a whole. Leverage your credit. Leverage your credit. When I say leverage your credit, learn the credit system, learn the credit bureaus, learn the importance of having credit, and not so much having credit to spend and buy ridiculous little things, but to invest in what credit is for. The wealth class borrows money. Other people get rich off of other people's money. The other people's money you getting is credit. So you build your credit, utilize what it's for, and strategize how to. I had to switch. We had a technical difficulty. Hope everything's clear. But utilizing your credit, leveraging your credit, like I said, learn as much as you can, and we'll go into it a lot deeper. But for the starts, learn what your credit score is. Learn and see where you are on the credit scale. Understand what is good credit and what is poor credit, you know what I'm saying, great credit, stuff like that. So you know you fall, because when you start with that, you start to understand the access to the world of funding and lending that you have. You know, whether you want to start a business, whether you want a home, whether you want, whatever it is. And I'm not going to tell nobody, we not ever going to even have those talks about should you own a home or rent a home. That's not my business. That's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor to tell anybody anything like that. But as far as leveraging your credit, whether you're a consumer per se, or, or more on the business side, or just utilizing the things that you want out of life, credit is one of the most important things that you can have. So with that being known and with being said, you want to be able to have access to anything, and with good credit, an acceptable credit score. I tell people all the time, it's definitely, loans over credit, credit cards. I prefer credit cards because with credit cards, you have a minimum you can pay over a certain amount of time compared to a loan where, you may get the loan may be 120 days you have to pay back in full. Or a credit card, if you're building a business or you're building a brand or you're doing whatever you're doing, you may have a year to pay back the minimum that you put on the credit card. You may put $1,000 on it, and you have a year to pay back that $1,000 compared to the whole $5,000 loan that you may get back. And I'm just throwing numbers out there, but it's like, utilize what's good for you, but learn the system, learn how credit can benefit whatever you're doing. Credit is the, I don't say the universe, but it's the government's way of giving you the tools that you need to be successful in whatever you're trying to build. So, that's how we do a lot of things. That's how I teach a lot of people, when we coach one-on-one and when we do private business consultations. Credit is the key to everything. Credit helps you be successful if you manage it correctly, because it's not hard to get to the $30,000, $40,000, $60,000, $70,000 limits and funding. It's just being responsible with it and knowing you have to pay it back and what you're going to do with it once you have it, to not just spending on anything reckless. So like I said, over the next few weeks, we're going to be going crazy. Do some research. Pay attention to the economy. It's your boy, Jordan Dwayne. Always going to come at you with the facts. Never opinions. Credit is the most important thing in life. Leverage it, which means learn it. Money Talk Mondays. A lot of new music coming. Y'all check out everything we got going on. It's your boy, Jordan Dwayne. Like I said, owner of Imperial Panache Jewel Co. Imperial Panache Jewel Co. Trilogy Diamond and Co. Viri Apparel and Co. Got a lot of work that we put in, a lot of work that we're doing, but this is just specifically for the people to let everybody know, knowledge is something that should be shared because we care. So learn. Knowledge is power, and power is leverage over the world. Get your credit up. Pay attention to the recession. Pay attention to recession. Pay attention to make sure we're not in a recession. Pay attention to the economy, so we're not in a recession when people ask you, because that's what people keep saying, and it's not politically correctly true. So, checking in, checking out. Let's get it, baby. Episode 2 on the way.